This is what most people think of when you say the word coffee. But pour-over coffee, that's something completely different. It's slower, takes more time, and for many people, that's how they get the cleanest, brightest cup of coffee. Pour-over. Every coffee explained. It's 1908, Germany. The roots of pour-over begin. A housewife in Dresden named Melita Bintz wanted a way to brew coffee without getting grounds in her cup. She experimented with paper from her son's notebook, placed it in a brass pot with holes punched in the bottom, and created the first paper coffee filter. She patented her design, founded the Melita Company, and set off a century-long revolution in coffee. In 1941, the Chemex pour-over was invented in the United States. By the 2000s, pour-over was embraced worldwide as a part of third-wave coffee, a movement based on quality, craft, and highlighting the unique properties of different coffee beans. Pour-over is all about precision. These three properties define the brew: grind size, water temperature, and pour control. A medium grind, similar to sand, allows water to flow at just the right speed. Too fine and the coffee over extracts. Too coarse and it under extracts, tasting weak or sour. Ideal water temperature for brewing is between 195 and 205 Fahrenheit. Water is poured in stages. The first stage is called the bloom. As the hot water hits the grounds, carbon dioxide begins to escape, causing the coffee bed to expand. This step is crucial for even extraction. It's like you're activating the coffee before you start the extraction process. After the bloom, water is added slowly, either in spirals or controlled pulses. The goal is to saturate all of the coffee grounds evenly. A typical pour-over brew time is between 2.5 and 4 minutes. That balance provides a cup with clarity, brightness, and complexity. Oils are trapped by the filter, leaving a clean mouthfeel compared to an immersion brew like French press. We talked about a few different devices that you can use for pour-over before. Let's dive into a few of those right now. The Chemex, invented in 1941 by Peter Schlumbohm. Its thick filters removes oils and sediment, producing a light, tea-like body. It's also considered a design icon, seen in popular movie and TV shows, and it's part of the Museum of Modern Art's permanent collection. Pour-over versus automatic drip. Automatic drip machines operate on that same principle. Hot water passing through the grounds with a filter. You'll hear drip machines just called black coffee, drip coffee, automatic drip, filtered coffee, but most household drip machines lack precise temperature control, and they often fail at evenly saturating the coffee bed. This leads to under extraction in some areas and over in others. You're getting the worst of both worlds of extraction. Too much extraction and too little. A lot of times, especially if you have low quality coffee, at-home drip machines are going to give you bitter and acidic, the bad flavors in over extraction and under extraction. However, pour-over allows you to control every variable in brewing: temperature, timing, and water distribution. That's why you'll see specialty cafes offer pour-over for their best beans. Drip machines remain to be the dominating coffee machine in most households because making a large batch of coffee by just scooping a few times and pressing a button is very convenient. But for a single cup where flavor quality matters the most to you, pour-over is unmatched. Another popular machine most people have in their homes is a Keurig. Keurig machines and different pod systems take a very different approach. They prioritize speed and convenience in a single serving. A pod contains pre-ground coffee and a little filter inside. The machine punches a hole at the top and the bottom, allowing hot water to flow through it. This produces a cup of coffee in under a minute. It's very convenient, but the trade-offs are significant. Most coffee pods you'll find use stale coffee. Water temperature and contact time are limited. This produces a flat, one-dimensional flavor. The convenience of a single serve, under a minute cup of coffee is really hard to beat, but pour-over does have superior qualities in every other aspect. Pour-over showcases the complexity of the coffee bean. You'll get flavors and notes in pour-over that you would never be able to in drip coffee or even K-cups. Now, to experience these notes, the extraction has to be perfect. Grind consistency is critical for this extraction. Burr grinders offer consistent coffee particle sizes, while blade grinders offer inconsistent particle sizes, which leads to bitter and sour coffee. Freshly grinding coffee right before you brew it in pour-over is key. Grinding the coffee releases all of the aromatics within minutes, so you want to make sure that you're grinding right before you brew. Pour-over became a global phenomenon in the early 2000s alongside specialty coffee culture. It has since become the symbol of third-wave coffee. Slow, precise, and intentional. It emphasizes quality beans, skillful preparation, and mindful enjoyment. Compared to drip machines and coffee pods, pour-over is a lot slower, more manual, but it also requires less machinery. It produces a cup that is clean, bright, and true to the bean. This is Pour-Over Explained. In our next episode, we're going to be talking about immersion methods, things like French press and cold brew. Please like, subscribe, share it with a friend. Let me know in the comments what you're interested in learning about coffee next time. I'm Cade with The Village Coffee, and remember, it takes a village and great coffee.